Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Okay. You guys hold on for a second. I'm trying to log into the platform. Give me a second. All right, let's begin. What's up? What's up, people? Let's begin our day. I hope you guys are having amazing time. People from across the globe, जहां जहां से भी लोग जुड़ रहे हैं, जहां जहां से लोग join होते हैं for ZBit platform. I welcome all you guys. How are you guys doing? How is the day? How is your trading journey going on? How much profit have you made? Kitna loss? Kitna? How is everything going on? Anybody wants to share anything? You are welcome to do so. People who joins the session, I want you guys to be little patient. Don't just rush in and leave the sessions within short period of time, because in these sessions we basically not just describe or talk about markets, but also we try to understand how to trade. Okay, so if you're going to just join for like maybe 5-10 minutes, you're not going to learn anything, trust me. So if you're joining, make sure you're joining for quite some time, so that at least you understand some little information what we are discussing here, and then after some time you were able to gain some little knowledge, you can always exit. I'm not saying you should stay for all 4 hours. All I'm trying to say that you have to, just a sec, I'm trying to log into this platform. So please make sure you are patient enough, guys. One of the key skills which we need for trading is about being patient. And if you cannot be patient, if you cannot stay, even if you're not not going to stay for learning this particular thing, how are you even going to make some money? Tell me. Can you make money within minutes, within seconds? You need some kind of discipline, some kind of like knowledge, some kind of control on your own things. Then only you will be able to make profits. I don't know how you guys able to. Just a sec. All right. Hello, 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 hello. Hi guys, everybody. Hi. Make sure you have all your accounts funded, because when we discuss things and we find some perfect setup and I share buy and sell opportunities with you, or I say about any buy sell options while we are talking about the markets and while we are analyzing markets, you can look into trading. Guys, I don't understand. Please, I want you guys to stay in the stream. Just don't come here to just say hi and leave. If you already know trading, I am not going to force those people, because you guys might be already trading. That's completely okay. But people who don't know how to trade, these sessions are for you guys only, because from the scratch we talk about markets, we talk about the financial markets, not just crypto markets. We also talk about um, fundamental and technical analysis. So there are so many things that we talk about in these sessions. I want you guys to participate in this and not just vanish just like it. So make sure your accounts are funded, just in case we find some good buy opportunity, sell opportunity, we will get into the trade. Now let's begin the session. Make sure when you enter into the stream, you are saying a hi to me, and also share your, just a sec. Share your journey, guys. Share it. All right, let's begin. So what's happening in the crypto? What's going well? What's going bad? Let's analyze Bitcoin at 113, Ethereum at 4,000. So it's finally crossed the 4,000 benchmark. BNB at 1134. Solana is at 197. XRP at 2.65. All of them are positive. So the stock market is in the US is rising. Major indexes like S&P 500 basically is hitting a new high as inflation data came in cooler than expected, reinforcing hopes for a rate cut by the Federal Reserve. So tomorrow or day after, not tomorrow, day after is going to be a very crucial day for all of us. Crypto market is showing some optimism to broader crypto market up, ticked up to 3.83 trillion US dollars. You can see market capitalization has increased as investors are cheered both the inflation print and the regulatory development. Trump nominating a new chair for Commodity Futures Trading Commission. Tech earnings ahead. Big players like Apple, Microsoft, Meta are about to report. Market seems to be pricing in strong AI tech spend narratives. So, what are the things that we need to watch out during this particular time? Is the stocks are up. Some analysts are warning we might be overextended. Valuations are high, and the rally is leaning in. So more on sentiment and than fundamentals side. On the crypto side, well, there is basically hope. There's volatility risk also. Not every token is rising in the current scenario. So there are some structure charts showing potential bearish setups. For example, there are wedge breakdowns in major coins. Geopolitical regulatory risk is present. Trade talks between US and China, tariff dynamics, and regulatory leadership in crypto such as CFTC are influencing sentiments. If any of those get ugly, both markets can swing hard. So we have to be very, very careful. So while we are positive on the upcoming Federal Reserve meeting, but it's a bit hard on the other side of the story, which is basically the volatility risk and things that we are talking about. Now, what it means if you're trading crypto, because inflation is softening, a rate cut hopes are alive, crypto might benefit from risk on flows, more appetite for volatile assets. So you can highlight that in your live stream. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the words. So what I mean to say is the tech earnings are basically, playing good. The stock markets are up. The crypto side is seeing volatility risk. All are, there are different things that we need to find, like look for. The stocks are up. Analysts are basically warning of overextending, valuations being high, and everything being like going well. So in this current scenario, looks like all the crypto, like coin market cap 100 index. Let's have a look at it. How is it performing? Okay, majority of them are positive. Some of them looks like they are negative. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 6 of them are only negative and rest of them look still fine. So that is definitely a good news for all of us. Though the prices of all the crypto seems to be like going well, I really have some doubt here with regards to the volume. 89.72 billion, when usually the prices are high, what it tends to happen is, like, the prices being high, the volume also tends to increase at that point in time. But somehow this kind of looks a bit weird here. I don't know why is volume down. Is something I need to find out. Let me see why is volume down, even though गाइस, क्या मैं आप लोगों को डराती हूँ? डरा आप लोग भाग क्यों जाते हो यार? मैं ये समझ नहीं पाती हूँ एक्चुअली. गाइस, एक चीज आप लोग, पता नहीं आपने नोटिस की हो या ना हो, बट आई हैव noticed it. आप लोग देख रहे हैं कि like all the cryptos are positive. Like, you can see Bitcoin is positive, Ethereum is positive, BNB is positive, Solana is positive, XRP. In fact, all of them are positive except for 3 or 4 of them. Ideally, जब भी cryptos are positive or the prices are going up, what happens is, I don't know if you have observed, the volume tends to go in 3 digits here. Okay, but today there is something weird here, which you guys, I don't know if you would have noticed it or not. That volume is sitting at 89.72 billion. What does it even mean? So is this like a real kind of a scenario where really market is pushing up, or this is some kind of fake out where it's looking like it's getting positive, but then all of us enter into the buy position and then it kind of completely reverses? Can this be a trap? That's my question to all of you. What do you think of it? Because every time I see that the numbers are going up, like the prices are going up, देखो logically सोचो, अगर बिटकॉइन का प्राइस इज इंक्रीजिंग, that means that much buying is happening over there, that's why the price is increasing, right? Ideally the correlation is like that. अगर प्राइस बढ़ रहा है लेकिन आपका वॉल्यूम वहीं का वहीं खड़ा है, तो इसका मतलब क्या हो सकता है कि या तो ये फिर फेक आउट है, यानी ये जो पॉजिटिविटी जो भी अभी नजर आ रही है ये सारे के सारे क्रिप्टो में, जो बेसिकली, एक सेकेंड, आई हैव सम क्वेश्चन। न्यू कार्टून बनाया है, कैसे करनी है तेरे सामने? व्हाट? What kind of questions are these? I mean, guys, I don't know. आप लोग क्रिप्टो के सेशन में आते हो या आप लोग कहाँ आते हो, मुझे समझ नहीं आता है कि यार व्हाट आर यू गाइस डूइंग एक्चुअली? What kind of questions are these? I guys ask some right kind of questions here. ये मुझे बिल्कुल नहीं समझ में आया. Anyways, ठीक है. I don't want to distract myself. I don't know, some people. I want you guys to please keep the conversation. See, let's keep it a little funny, interactive, and everything. I don't want to bore you guys, and I don't want to make this session boring. And the session will become boring only when I am the one who is speaking. So if you guys want this session to be interactive and fun and good, element of it, then make sure that you guys interact as well as ask right kind of questions so that we can keep it nice and easy going. No, guys, I don't understand why you guys don't ask the relevant questions. You guys attend the session, but you're not asking me the right kind of questions, which is very disappointing. So what I feel here is, you guys have seen that there's an uptrend with shrinking volume. So it can be a potential warning. I don't know how many of you has observed that the volume is sitting at 89.72 billion, whereas all the cryptos are basically positive. Okay, so does that mean that, is it like the volume is not reported as yet on the exchange platforms, and already the institutional interest has injected the money in the market, but that is not being reported, although the prices have gone up, or the cryptos are looking positive, everything is looking good, but is it like they did not report it yet? So remember this can be a potential correction or a corrective phase that the market might be in, although in the current situation it looks like it is positive, but looking at this, all of us might rush up and be like, okay, let me buy, let me because it's going in upward direction, let me buy, and all of that might be sitting in your heads. I want you guys to be cautious. I don't know how many of you have paid this attention, but please be cautious of the fact that market is showing some kind of weird direction here. Please see this, all of you. You can see volume, all the prices are up, all the prices are positive, but volume is just sitting at 91.43 billion. So there can be two things. Either the smart money basically has injected the money and the platforms have not reported it yet, I don't know, some technical glitch, Or second thing is, it can be a potential warning that there is a correction that is likely to happen, which means that coming 2 days are very crucial. I told you guys, if FOMC comes with some weird, some surprising news altogether, it might be a problem that while we all enter into a trade like a long buy position, looking at the market today, that it is positive, and it comes as a surprise that it goes negative all like suddenly, that can be a potential sign. So guys, please, next breakout, if you cannot see that there is no proper volume increase with along with the prices, be careful of that fact and trade accordingly is what I can say. Hold on for a second. All right, let's begin. Yeah. So, like there are two to three, reasons I want to be on this chart. I'm again and again pointing out because you guys should also pay attention to this segment completely. Bitcoin has also reached 113. Ethereum is also at its high. BNB is also at its high, like almost 1100. So its all-time high is 1300. Ethereum's all-time high is 4973. Bitcoin's all-time high is 126. Solana's all-time high is almost 294. XRP's all-time high is 3.38. So all of them are almost very sitting near to the highs altogether, but you can see the volume injected in the market is just 91.43 billion. Didn't you guys get this kind of a doubt in the morning, like when you saw this, that volume is not moving in the right direction, although the prices are all good? So this is one first thing. The reason could be because the volume is showing as new as very low, is because prices are rising because of momentum trading or algos, not because big money or institutions are piling in. The move looks bullish on charts, but without strong buying volume, it's a weak push. So a lot of traders are sitting out waiting for confirmation. At this point in time, this could be the thing that is happening. That's why Bitcoin, Ethereum, BNB, all of them are looking positive. But there is still a very low conviction among the retail traders. Not everybody is injecting money there, so that's why it is basically not going in the right direction. 253587. Hi my dear, welcome to the stream. Second thing is, there is also exhaustion after a recent pump. So if cryptos and stocks are all have rallied sharply in the past few days, traders are taking profits and volumes are drying up in this current scenario, which means price might still creep higher because there are not enough sellers in this current zone. But this is often the calm before a pullback. So although there might be, people who are taking profits, there are people who are continuously going on selling and everything. So that's why probably the volume is drying up because of that. So there are no enough sellers at this current situation. That's why maybe the volumes are basically drying up. Third reason could be liquidity thinning. So global liquidity, cash available to trade may be lower due to either because central banks are not yet cutting rates and end of month portfolio rebalancing, or traders are waiting for big events like the upcoming Fed meetings, earnings, or geopolitical risk. So all these factors might be also contributing towards the volume being low. Or the fourth reason could be smart money waiting. Institutional players sometimes let retail push the price up with little volume before they re-enter at better levels. So please adjust your position, guys. Today, is a very weird day. Please, see this thing, this volume. Although the prices are at their, very good high levels, all of them are positive. Some of them are moving 2%, 3%, 1%, and but volume don't seems to be like that great. So remember this can be a potential warning. I want you guys to pay attention to this while you take positions. Whenever you're sizing your positions, please make sure you're not overdoing things and not taking too big positions or going for way too much than required. So today Ethereum is running at 2.45%. You can see it here, but it might be on the futures market. Yes, it is showing as 3% move. You see, all the moving averages are also quite doing well. I'm going to change my 10 period moving average, 10 candle, whatever, to 200 because I need that as well. All right. So I have all my moving averages here. I have my 5-day moving average or 5 candle moving average, 200 candle moving average, 30 candle moving average. Let me just change the look of it so that it's visible properly to all you guys. Guys, did anybody take any trade? People joining in from Nigeria, India, Cambodia, Indonesia, everywhere. People, whoever is coming live from the application itself, I want you guys to let me know, share the details with me as to where you stand in terms of your, just a sec. Yeah, 809270. Hi, my dear. You're joining from India. You're joining from Indonesia. Not Malaysia, Indonesia, Nigeria, Cambodia. All you guys share your experiences. How far has the journey been going to for all of you? So currently on the small time frame, Ethereum is sitting at an uptrend. You can see it. Let's see how is it looking on 5 minutes. Is also in uptrend. 15 minutes also is an uptrend, and 30 minutes is also an uptrend. 60 minutes is also an uptrend. For 4 hours, this is where our whole scenario changes, where you can see there is my orange line. Orange line is just sitting on the price, which is a 5 candle moving average. My 200 candle moving average, which is this dark green line, this turquoise or teal color that you can see, that is basically above price. So it looks like price is about, it's just on the verge. It's a very good day. It's very good, like on all time frames it's reached almost an uptrend level, but only on 4 hours chart it is basically sitting just very close to it. If price is surpassing this level, which is almost like 4116 or above 4100, that's where the uptrend is likely to continue, and that is where our buying should continue to start. But guys, as I always say, today, tomorrow is a very crucial day. It's just 2 days in between that we have in between. So day after tomorrow is a very crucial day. Just because you see that the charts are looking really nice, the volume is in, the price is increasing, everything, don't overextend your positions. Please hold on, okay? Don't get into greed. Yes, the 4 hours chart is also almost reaching the uptrend, and it's a good news for all of us. It's time to start buying. Now the days, I think, for shorting has ended or is going to end very soon. But remember, whatever be the situation, it really don't matter for any of us whether it's going up or down. All we need to do is we have to always position ourselves rightly, whether or not market is going up or down. So we should be ready to take such kind of trades where we don't overdo things. Just because today market is looking like, okay, it's almost reaching the uptrend zone, uptrend region altogether, going to be bullish or something, don't just go for it. Can be a fake thing also. The reason I'm getting this feeling that this can be a fake out or this can be something which can trap us is because I saw that today in the market, how many of you have observed, I don't know, that the prices are good, but the volume is sitting at 91.43. Tell me, how many times have you seen something like this where Bitcoin price is at 113, imagine, and still volume is at 91.43. So where is the volume sitting? I don't know where the volume is sitting. So can this be like some kind of fake out where the prices seems to look like they are moving in positive direction, and all of us like get into the rally thinking that, okay, let's inject money and let's, start trading, let's start buying, and suddenly maybe day after tomorrow FOMC meetings happen, and then they suddenly change the narrative completely, where they basically say that, okay, we are going to increase the interest rates, we are going to do this, we are going to do that, or they put a tariff somewhere, some other country or something like that, some negative thing which they do all of a sudden, which can come as a shock. And probably it might happen that all of us might be into the rally or already thinking that the price is going to go up, and then we see that suddenly, okay, it's like gone negative and all our money gets trapped. But that's okay, I'm giving you a cautious sentiment. Reason being, this is something very weird which I observed today, which is not very likely to happen. I mean, I come live past one year almost. You guys are seeing my face past 1 year. I have never seen something like this, like past 1 year, where the volume, like the prices are like at the top, like top levels almost, and the volume is sitting at 91.43. Even for such kind of price almost sits at like 150 point some billion or 200 billion or something, like, it's always like that. And when it was all-time high, I do remember, I think the price was somewhere around 250 billion and above, something like that, where Bitcoin even hit 126 price. Now you see, like, it's at 130, still sitting at 91 billion. So this calls for a cautious trading. So I want you to guys, don't just look at these numbers or prices, or look at the charts today. Okay, they are looking like they're moving in uptrend, so let me just take a buy position, enter into a risk to reward of like 1:4, 1:8. I don't know what all kind of targets you guys are going to set. Don't overdo things. Just because something is looking like gold does not mean it is gold. It can be some, metal which is plated in a gold thing. So there's a saying, right? Not every shining object is gold. That is how that idiom goes. So please, although the prices are looking very good, crazy, still, as a disciplined trader, what you have to do is, looking at what the market is currently looking at, like it's at 3%, you have to adjust your position as per 3% only, and try to exit the trade. Just in case you're entering a trade today, try to exit it today itself. Don't keep it like too unrealistic figures where the target might not be achieved even within 24 hours, and you're still waiting. I don't want you guys to do all of this, because tomorrow, I don't know what the news is going to bring about, a day after, what Mr. Jerome Powell is going to come up with, or what Mr. Donald Trump is going to come. Let's keep some ethical things where we just enter into the trade on the same day itself and try to close it within next few minutes or next few, hours. That's how it should be, not keeping it like too long for taking trades and all. So yes, looks like it's a good day. Let's see today. It's still an uptrend on the short term. So let's plan out our trading here. All my other indicators are also giving me like really good, indication. RSI is sitting above 60. So from here, might as well small liquidations might start happening. You will see some price going a little low from here. But the volume seems to be like going good on the charts. It's look good, but the overall volume on the coin market cap, I don't know why is it not increasing or anything happening out there. The DMI indicator does show that buying pressure is continuing to build up. What is the current 24-hour volume on Ethereum is showing as 1.27 billion, which also looks significant here, but I don't know. Still, something seems to be like really fishy for me. Let's plan out our trade. Okay. I think the breakout was here. I was just watching the market from the morning. I saw that there was a breakout. Price was, running in the resistance and resistance level. This is where the breakout came today. Like let me just pull out the data for today itself. Let's analyze the chart from 26th of October. Where is my 26th of October? Where is it starting? Sometimes it's a bit difficult for me to kind of pull the numbers. I like to, otherwise if this is not going to give a good view, I'm going to basically pull out my trading view only. Where is my, it's starting here, 26th of October. Oh, this view looks very cumbersome, isn't it? You guys might not, I mean, in fact, I'm not able to see the candles very clearly if I try to make it very small. Okay, let's see it on the trading view chart. Okay, I don't want to see it on that chart because that's not giving me very clear information. I want to keep it. If some things I'm not able to use, then I might come back to that. Okay, some features, if I'm not able to use it over there, I will be coming back to that. Okay. So anybody has any questions, please feel free to ask. 809270, hi, you said hi and you just disappeared. You stayed for some time and you disappeared. So okay, so here we are on the RSI, on this indicator. Basically, like you can see, price is above moving average. Okay, so it's in an uptrend, but it's now again moved back to the almost near to the neutral zones. Let's see if we can plan out any entry. I want to enhance this level a little bit more because I want to show you guys where was your support and resistance sitting. Okay, linear regression channel, you all know. Sometimes if you don't use your if you don't use manual what do you call, manual support and resistance, like you're not using trend lines or horizontal lines to plot your own support and resistances, it's always good to basically go for, see, this is not good. I think trend line. So you see how actually this chart is looking a bit weird. I need to enhance the level more. Oh, it looks fine. Yeah. I want to enhance its look more because then when we are able to see the chart properly, you guys will be, because I'm trying to capture a lot of information here. So one very important thing, like, sometimes we want to plot our support and resistance. While there are a lot of indicators that can do this for you, there's something called pivot points also, which you can use. Pivot points is a very good indicator. I can remove this linear regression. Linear regression also does the work of support and resistance. You see the upper band, which is here, is, it always acts like a resistance, and the lower band always acts like a support. So I don't literally draw sometimes support and resistance myself. I like to use this, or if in case you don't understand this indicator very well, you can always go for pivot points also. And all these indicators are even available on the Zbit platform, so that's not an issue. So what you need to do is you need to go change its settings here, and you don't need so many pivot points. Like you see this resistance 5, support 5, resistance 4, support 4. I just take like around I take pivot point, I take S1, S2, S3, which stands for support 1, support 2, support 3. Hello, you're welcome. Thank you so much for joining in, my dear. R1, R2, R3, welcome, my dear, welcome. So I just use these settings only so that I can check for my pivot points. Now, what's crucial here? Let's see. So my 26th of October is starting here, and based on this, you can see the pivot point is here. My first support is lying here. My second support is here, and then if I try to make the look a more smaller, then my support 3 is standing here. So definitely price is not in the it's not in the support levels, it's in the R3 level, which is like, it's definitely indicating it's in an uptrend. So why do we use pivot points? Is like we want to make sure that if it's an uptrend or if there is a trend reversal. This will give us a very good clarity. If price is sitting somewhere near pivot point, or price is trying to move past support 1, or price is trying to move support 2, then you should be sure that the downtrend has started. So even if it reaches to support 1 and surpasses a little on the support 2 or support 3 side, which means the downtrend is likely to continue, and it is becoming strong and strong. Now this is completely not giving us a picture that it is very strong, but what we also need to see here is, you can see on the charts here, I have put DMI indicator. Although buying is showing strong, but it's just this beginning of the uptrend. And you can see DMI, basically the ADX indicator, which is the red color line on the DMI indicator, is still showing it as 26. Now price has to be above 25. Sorry, all the numbers out there on DMI indicator has to be above 25 to indicate that yes, it is strong. So in this scenario, it does look like it's sitting just at 25, 26. So it is at the verge. It's like almost reached that level. But once you start seeing the ADX indicator showing that it's like at 30, 35, something like that, that's when we are sure that the uptrend is very strong and it's becoming stronger and stronger, and we will plan our entry at that point in time. At this level where price is just sitting above the moving averages, although some of the things are like looking really good, like some of the setup is looking really good, that yes, buying is becoming strong, the moving average is below price, but for us to take a trade, a proper setup or proper entry has still not formed. I will let you know while we are, continuing to be in this forum, if in case, the price starts moving, because this is the time when I come live between 4 to 8 p.m. That's where US, London markets are the most active. So this is the timing, which is like, as per UTC, it's like between 1 to 4 p.m. And this is where exactly when London and New York markets, they become active. This is the most high volume trading time for all of them. So we might see some great momentum coming into picture. Let's continue to wait and watch how things are going to be. So these 2 days are very crucial for us. Reason being, because the FOMC meeting is going to happen day after tomorrow. That is one, because of that. Second thing is, now that it is a very crucial point when there is some kind of decision coming in, like this is going to be a positive or a negative catalyst. Either we will see